Hi, everyone. Welcome to South County SportsZone inside the MVTV studio. I'm Gordon Spencer. It's time to wrap up the 2016-2017 high school sports season in Mission Viejo. There's never been a more successful season for Capistrano Valley High School, from surprising playoff runs to a CIF championship to one amazing run in football. Division 5, Round 1, Foothill visiting Capistrano Valley on Veterans Day, and the crowd pumped up. Foothill 5-5, Capistrano Valley 9-1. First quarter, Capo D showing up early. Powder still in the air. Juan Carlos Saldivar, the sack for a loss of 3. And then Juan Manzo, the sack, forces a fourth down. Second quarter, no score. Capo gets on the board. Kian Asrapor cuts back into the end zone. Touchdown Cougars, 6-yard score, 7-0 Capo. Meanwhile, that defense just relentless. Zach Rittner, Juan Manzo, 13-yard loss, sacking Bobby Garcia, forcing the punt. That punt looks like this, just over 3 minutes left in the half. Fielded by Justin Burke. And he is off and up the sidelines. Turns on the Jets, 68 yards, almost brought down, stays on his feet. Touchdown Capo, 14-0 Cougars. Foothill looking to get on the board to end the half. Bobby Garcia is picked off by Rafael Ramos at the 6-yard line. Capo moves the ball quick. Kevin Brown with time to Nathan Manning. What a grab on the sidelines. 25-yard gain. That sets up Clay Eggerman. 32-yard field goal is good. 17-0. Capistrano Valley at the half. The award-winning band performing. Third quarter, Capo still moving the ball. Brown to Gianni Munoz. He makes work of a good play. 20-yard gain. That sets up Eggerman again. Another 3 points. It's 20-0 Capistrano Valley. And yes, that defense still working hard. Garcia pressured. Ryan Shermer picks it off at the 50 and returns it almost 20 yards. And Foothill just can't escape. Nolan Reeve, Juan Carlos Saldivar, a sack, an 8-yard loss. Capo turns that into points from the great field position. Clay Eggerman, 23-0 Capistrano Valley. Foothill gets a touchdown late in the third. Bobby Garcia scrambles in from 11 yards out, but Foothill's down 23-8. One of the stars of the night, though, Clay Eggerman, and that foot. His fourth field goal on the night. What a weapon to have. 32 yards, 26-8. That's it. Capo moves on to round 2. Just one score given up late in the third quarter. That defense of Capo sacking Garcia 7 times. CIF 2A championship at the Honda Center. The Oxnard Yellow Jackets and the Capistrano Valley Cougars. What a game. First quarter, though, tough shooting, tough backdrop for both teams. Trying to get some rhythm going, but it's just hard to adjust when you don't play in a big arena like that. Finally, 4 minutes in, the first bucket of the game, Capo's Dawson Baker sneaks one in, 2-0 Capo. Then it's Grayson Beeman, the miss, and Dawson Baker, he's there to clean it up. 6-1 Capo after one. Second quarter, Capo defense solid. Michael Callahan will stop the shot, but commits the foul. But that's all right. Good defense by the Cougars. Then it's Nick Lipovich. Nice pass to Grayson Beeman. 8-6 Capo. 11-7 Capo when Oxnard gets within 2. James Carper, the jumper. 11-9 Capistrano Valley Cougars. At the half, believe it or not. Capo cheer getting some floor time at the Honda Center. Third quarter, more Capo. Nick Draper to Grayson Beeman, and he gets it to drop in. 17-11 Capo. Then it's the 6'3" junior guard for Capo, cutting in and getting fouled. Dawson Baker doing it all, feeling good. 20-11 Capo. Oxnard staying close. Luis Cervantes That's a three-pointer. Yellow Jackets down 23-20. Fourth quarter, Nick Lipovich for Capo. Tries to get it in. Grayson Beeman, always someone there to help your teammate out. 28-20 Capo. Then Capo Valley inside. Goes outside. Nice passing. Nick Lipovich, the three. They just had two of those in the game. 32-24. Capo feeling it. But wait, Oxnard, nice inbound. Alex lands. James Carper drops it in. 32-28. The lead down to 4. But Capo Valley breaks the press. Nice pass to an open Dawson Baker. 36-31 with a minute left. Capo gets a few more at the foul line. And the celebration begins. 41-31. Capo Valley, the 2A title.
These guys, the defense they played, unbelievable. We certainly had a few breakdowns like everybody else does, but their intensity, their rotations, super, super good. And again, we believe at our school that you got to stop people and you got to rebound to win games. And this group of wonderful, wonderful young men has bought into that. And that's why we're sitting here right now. As you could see, we had trouble putting the ball in the basket because they play really good defense too. And I know a lot of people are probably saying that's the ugliest CIF championship game in history. I thought it was the most beautiful one in history.
Big thing was just forgetting my misses. You know, it frustrates me when I miss shots I know I can make. And I think I just had to stay aggressive and continue to do stuff I know I can do and drive the hole and make plays happen.
I can attribute some of that to the arena. Let's all be honest. There's no doubt. If this game is at Godinez High School, we probably make 10 threes, and they probably make somewhere in the range of 10 threes. But the arena, both teams are on the court, and so there is something to that. But I never discount how hard these guys play and how much they care about each other. And when you help and you rotate, it just shows that you're a great teammate. And these guys do that for each other, and therefore they are great teammates who finally got the prize that we've been waiting for.
Capo Valley, their third school title. Dawson Baker, what a game. 25 points. That's 33% of the game's total in the 10-point win for Capo Valley. Capo just 2 of 8 from three-pointers there at the Honda Center. The Capo Valley Cougars lost 6 in a row in league and snuck into the playoffs. Now find themselves in round 2 versus St. Bonaventure, a private school out of Ventura of just 400 students. Bottom of the first, no score. Capo with first and third, 1 out. Connor Martin helping himself with the RBI on the fielder's choice. It's 1-0 Capo. Ryan Doherty scores. Dave Nakatsuka keeps it going with a single and an RBI up the middle. Capo Valley leading it 2-0 now. Top of the second, St. Bonnie up with a wild pitch is handled by Blake Fitzgerald. Runner takes off to third. Bryce Willits the tag. Trevor Gallion is out. Top of the fourth, St. Bonaventure gets on the board. First and second, 1 out. Gallion singles in Anthony Chavez. And it is a 2-1 ball game. First and second now, 2 out, and Connor Martin, the big strikeout, his 4th of the game to end the threat. Bottom 4, Capo gets the run back, and then Sam, Dane Nakatsuka, after a Martin leadoff double, pinch runner Patrick Mitten scores. It's 3-1 Capo Valley. Bases loaded now, still nobody out. Danny Teotuka, deep fly, ball into right. That's far enough. Nakatsuka hustles in to score. It's 4-1 Capo Valley. Bases loaded again now. The big blow by Ryan Doherty. Clutch 2-out double. Clears the bases. 3 more runs. A 5-run, 5-hit inning. Capo Valley up 7-1. St. Bonnie had only given up 5 runs in the last 12 games. Top of the 6th, St. Bonnie gets 2 runs back, including Eric Starna's RBI double off Matt Komnos. That's okay. You got time. Get up, score. 7-3. Capo with a 4-run lead. Top of the 7th, Rhys Stevens in to finish up the game. 1 on, 2 out, and the pop to left. And Capital Valley continues to win when it counts. 7-3, moving on.
Oh, super fun. I mean, you saw us a few weeks ago, Gordon. We had lost 6 in a row. We had to win 2 against San Clemente to even get in the playoffs. And we weren't down. Even though we'd lost 6 in a row, they were all tough games against Dana Hills, El Toro, Mission Viejo, the top teams in the county, and we held our own, even though we lost it. But we were right there. These boys battled all the way, and that carried over into the San Clemente games. And when we won those 2, that broke the losing streak and put us on this, I don't know what it is now, about a 5-game winning streak, and so we want to keep this going.
Oh man, it's amazing. Like in the dugout, we're really excited, having a great time. The whole team's just having a great time. We're having fun. That's what you need to do in baseball.
Capital Valley with 10 hits in the game. Connor Martin getting the win. Ryan Doherty 2 for 4. That big RBI double to really open up that game. Capital football came up just a little bit short in the Division 5 final. Capital Valley baseball losing in the semifinals to Palm Desert by a score of 4-3. Good news for Capital Valley. A lot of those players will return next season. We're going to step aside, take a break. When we come back, we'll wrap things up for Mission Viejo High School.
Welcome to Restaurant Week. How many, please?
The City of Mission Viejo and the Mission Viejo Chamber of Commerce are serving up the first annual Mission Viejo Restaurant Week, August 21st through the 27th. Dine local and enjoy some of the finest cuisine in Southern California. Log on to mvrestaurantweek.org. Try something new or enjoy one of your favorites. It's mvrestaurantweek.org. Welcome back to South County Sports Zone. The Mission Viejo High School softball team added another league title to the record books. Then they moved up to Division I for the playoffs. In football, the Diablos' 39-game win streak was snapped in the playoffs. Mission Viejo moving to Division I this season, so facing some of the top teams in the state. A lot of private schools, starting with Servite. Just 4-6 record, but out of a very tough Trinity League. First quarter, Mission Viejo less than a minute in. Second play of the game, Colin Schooler, who else? 45 yards, 7-0, Mission Viejo. Servite scores near the end of the first, 37-yard field goal by Asa Fuller. Makes it a 7-3 ball game. Second quarter, Servite takes the lead. First play of the second. Tyler Lytle to Dion Hurt, 19-yard touchdown. Friars lead Mission Viejo 10-7. How many teams have said that this year? Mission Viejo answers. Matt McDonald. 22 yards to Christian Laval. Touchdown Mission Viejo. 14-10 Diablos. Mission Viejo looking for more. McDonald, quarterback keeper, on his way and is just knocked out of bounds, but that's good for 43 yards. A couple of plays later, watch the catch by Austin Osborne. Juggles, gets it, cuts back, scores 21-10 Mission Viejo. Servite's Asa Fuller again using the big foot. 35-yard field goal is, of course it's good, that's why we show it. 21-13, Servite down. Halftime festivities by the Mission Viejo Marching Band. Third quarter, Mission Viejo and Colin Schooler going big again. This time, 65 yards. No one's going to catch him. Touchdown, Mission Viejo. 28-13 is the lead. Then Elijah Griffin. Beyond the defender, Matt McDonald. Perfect throw. Touchdown, Mission Viejo. 35-13 Diablos. 35-21 now in the fourth. Guess who? Colin Schooler, this time catching and running 21 yards for the machine. 42-21 at that point. Mission Viejo goes on to win 49-28.
Yeah, it's fun, man. The playoffs are fun, and we played a good team. They handled pretty good. The first quarter was really nip and tuck, and that's the way it should be in this kind of atmosphere and stuff. So really happy with our team. They've really played well all year, and I really like this team a lot. I've said that all year.
39 wins in a row for Mission Viejo. Colin Schooler, 240 yards total. Austin Osborne, 5 catches for 154 yards. First round, MLK of Riverside out of the Big 8 League, home of number 1 Norco. Mission Viejo ranked number 5 in Division 1. Top of the first after a leadoff double by Ashley Inne. Charisma Guzman follows it up with an RBI triple. MLK leads it quickly, 1-0. Bottom of the first, Mission Viejo gets the tying run on. Tara McGowan is out. Alyssa Barella to Ashley Inne, and that's the final out of the inning. Bottom of the third, 2-on-1 out for Mission Viejo's Bella Loya. Her at-bat changes everything. That's a 3-run blast to right Mission Viejo with 3 straight hits, and quickly a 3-1 lead. Kira Snyder in the circle for Mission Viejo. Settled down after that first inning. Gets the inning-ending strikeout. Bottom of the fourth, Mission Viejo against new pitcher Amaya Aponte. And Tara McGowan with 2 on doubles in Allison Rawls and Olivia Vigiano. Mission Viejo up 5-1. Top of the sixth, here comes King. Runners at second. 1 out for Mackenzie Meach. A ground rule double. Ashley Inne scores 5-2. A wild pitch would make it 5-3. Top of the seventh now after a walk and an error. King threatens, but Cameron Ibarra saves the game, keeping anyone from scoring. Then 2 on, 2 out, 2-2 count. Snyder gets the strikeout. Mission Viejo survives their first Division I playoff game 5-3.
Yeah, we got this first round under our belt. First win in Division I CIF. Kids are excited. They're all going to be tough. We knew they were all going to be tough. They were prepared, excited coming on in, and it was a nail biter, and we came out on top.
It's so fun. Always a competition. Just really honored to be here, have such a great team behind me, and it was just a great time.
Not nervous at all. I knew that we were going to come back. It was only the first inning. We had a lot of ball game left, so we were just thinking we just got to get on the board and just keep doing what we're doing.
So again, 5-3 the final. Tara McGowan 3 for 3, 2 runs batted in. Snyder gets the win. Mission Viejo moves on. Girls softball then lost in the quarterfinals to Grand Terrace. In football, the Diablos lost to Rancho Cucamonga in the quarterfinals. We're going to step aside, take one more break. When we come back, it's Trabuco Hills High School and some love for the El Toro Chargers.
The greatest thrills and excitement are awaiting you right in your own backyard. The CIF Southern Section and your SoCal Ford dealers encourage you to go to a game at your local high school. Unbelievable action is right in your community. You'll be amazed at what you've been missing. Supporting your local school has never been more fun. Go to a game this week.
Welcome back. Trabuco Hills earned a couple of league championships, one in boys volleyball and in girls basketball. Here's a look at some earlier season matchups. Here we go. Both teams fired up at 4-0 and will face each other one more time in the regular season on February 2nd. First quarter, Trabuco Hills' Sierra Clark gets the scoring started with the 3. Trabuco Hills up 5-1 when Camille Diol hits a 3 for Dana Hills, working the ball around, and she drops it in. Dolphins down 5-4. Dana Hills takes the lead at the end of the first, outscoring Trabuco Hills 10-4. Nice inbound pass, Alex Williams, 11-9. Dana Hills. Second quarter, Dana Hills on an 8-0 run. Macy Saya up the court, banks it in, 15-9 Dana Hills. Trabuco Hills gets the scoring going again. Sabrina Carrito up the court, watch the spinorama move, but can't get it to fall. The rebound by her sister Jordan Carrito goes back to her sister, makes a couple of moves, gets it to fall. Trabuco Hills within 2, 15-13. Then it's Sierra Clark Sweet pass to Jordan Carrito to tie it at 15. Then Sierra Clark, been busy. She cleans this up. 18-17 Trabuco Hills. Halftime, Art Carrito coaching the Trabuco Hills Mustangs up at the half. Third quarter, Jordan Carrito making some noise. Works her way in. 2017 Trabuco Hills. A 17-2 Trabuco Hills run gives them a 26-17 lead. Caitlin Anderson fighting hard around the defense, getting it to fall. Dana Hills chips away. Macy Saya, she's been busy. Hits the three. 26-20 Trabuco Hills. More Jordan Carrito. A 10-point lead for Trabuco Hills. She goes in, not afraid. 30-20 Trabuco Hills. Then Macy Saya again. A three for Dana Hills. Waiting in the corner. 6 straight for the Dolphins. They're down 30-26. Fourth quarter again. Macy Saya. Why not another three? She's waiting, and they're within one, down 30-29. But Trabuco Hills answers with a three. Sierra Clark. Nice ball work, stops, drops it in. 33-29 Trabuco Hills. Dana Hills' Alex Williams also hitting a three. Three's raining late in this game, but it's just a little too late. Trabuco Hills holds on to celebrate a 36-32 win.
Our defensive energy was fantastic. We really dug in. There was 2 stretches in the third quarter and in the fourth quarter where we really dug in and just made it tough for them to score. And when we were missing our shots, it kept us connected to them.
Trabuco Hills improves to 5-0, 15 for Saya from Dana Hills, and Jordan Carrito, 15 for Trabuco Hills. Just 6 points each team in the fourth quarter. How about some Seaview League boys volleyball? Trabuco Hills 2-0. Nice start as they enter the Seaview League. El Toro 1-1. El Toro lost to Trabuco Hills in the SLO tournament 2-0. Back and forth in set 1 off the Trabuco Hills. Jordan Rodriguez serve. Jacob Steele the kill. Tied up early on. Trabuco Hills takes a 4-point lead. Derek Stoker off the Rodriguez set. The kill. El Toro blocks. Wrong side, 18-14 Mustangs. But here comes El Toro's Alex Sweeney serve. Then Sweeney sets. Steele the kill. It's 22-22. This one goes extra time. El Toro's Jacob Millsap serves. Trabuco Hills hits it out. And El Toro comes back to win set 1, 28-26. El Toro takes a 1-0 lead. Corey Thistle leading the Chargers in his second year. Set 2, Trabuco Hills the edge off the El Toro serve. Brandon Dudois sets Derek Stoker. 18-16 Trabuco Hills. El Toro comes back. Trabuco Hills serve. Alex Sweeney back set to Jacob Millsap. Boom! El Toro would tie it 22-all, but this time Trabuco Hills able to put it away off Sweeney's serve. Dudois to Stoker. 25-23 Trabuco Hills ties the match at 1. Dave Holloway, Craig Moothart combining to coach those Mustangs. Another tight match and a great back and forth point here. Finally, Sweeney sets Noah Gothard. It's 20-all. Trabuco Hills takes the lead. Dudois sets Spencer Hodson. The kill, 22-20 Mustangs. Mustangs ended on a 5-0 run. Nice dig by Justin Brosnan. Then Dudois to Stoker. The kill. The set to Trabuco Hills, 25-20. They take a 2-1 lead. El Toro trailing in the match, trying to force a game 5. Set 4, Trabuco Hills jumps out by 5. Steele, his hit is blocked by Riley Johnson and Chandler Holt. 10-5 Trabuco Hills. El Toro gets within 2. Sweeney to Millsap. This is going to be a big boom. El Toro down just by a couple. Then Trabuco Hills on a bit of a run. Brosnan to Dudois to Stoker. Dudois getting a chance to set in this match. Hasn't done it for a while. And Trabuco Hills taking advantage. It's 18-13 Mustangs. El Toro hangs in there, ends with a monster kill by Jacob Steele. El Toro back within 2, but Trabuco Hills able to put him away. Chandler Holt serve, and El Toro trying to make something happen. A little too much mustard. Trabuco Hills hangs on and wins. 25-19 there in the fourth. They win it 3-1. Stoker 36 kills. Dudois 34 assists in the win. Well, girls basketball lost in the second round of the playoffs. Boys volleyball lost in the first round to a very tough Edison Chargers volleyball team. Well, the last CIF title for the El Toro Chargers baseball team was 2008. Fast forward to 2017. They added another league title to the record books and playoff wins over Tesoro, Bishop Amat, and Foothill. El Toro then beat Mater Dei in the semifinal 3-0. Then it was off to Dodger Stadium for the Division I championship against the Corona Panthers. Bottom of the first, El Toro with runners at first and second, 2 out for Josh Zamora, and he whacks it to the left field wall. Carson Negretti comes all the way around from first. He scores. The El Toro Chargers lead it 1-0. Next batter, Tyler Lash. And he lashes one down the right field line off of starter Michael Hobbs. Negretti comes around to score. It is 2-0 El Toro. Top of the second, El Toro starter Jake Jackson strikes out Hunter Collins to end the inning. Bottom of the second, El Toro with Chase Luttrell and Kenny Oyama on base, 1 out, and Eric Tolman off new pitcher Dane Baker bloops one to right center. Chase Luttrell scores. It's 3-0 El Toro. Now with runners at first and third, still just 1 out. Josh Zamora knocks in another with the sacrifice fly to right. Kenny Oyama scores. 4-0 El Toro after 2. Top of the fifth, Jake Jackson cruising. The senior was a catcher last season. He strikes out 2 in the inning. He had 5 1-2-3 innings in the championship. Top of the sixth, 1 out. Brendan Beck, short pop to center. Kenny Oyama looks like he belongs in Dodger Stadium. The sliding catch for the out. Here we go, top of the seventh. 1 on, 1 out for Anthony Zerwinski. Alex Zerfus to Josh Zamora to Chase Luttrell. The double play, and the celebration is on. Jake Jackson, a complete game shutout, and El Toro wins its first title since 2008. A 3-hit shutout for Jake Jackson, and the El Toro Chargers celebrate the Division I championship. Some other congratulations are in order. The Trabuco Hills boys baseball team won a league title in the final week of the regular season. Trabuco Hills wrestling team won its very first title. Trabuco Hills high jumper Sean Lee won a state title. Also, Mission Viejo boys soccer made it into the playoffs, losing in the second round. J. Sarah girls soccer won a Division I title. Santa Margarita girls volleyball won a championship, as well as Santa Margarita boys water polo. So congratulations to all of the local teams. That's going to do it for us here at South County Sports Zone. Don't forget, missionviejolife.org for all of the episodes. Thanks for watching all season. I'm Gordon Spencer.